Good morning, afternoon, evening, as the case may be, in your part of the world. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Zen Archer, and you have tuned into my channel for this little update. Let me get rid of this real quick for you. And that's just kind of a... This morning I did a little video for Phaedrus about breakfast and stuff like that. I mentioned the Breakfast Club, which that was the promo for on the front of this video. So I want to talk about that a little bit, and also more than that, the real reason for this is just to say thank you to all of those who asked how Mom was and sent their best wishes. First of all, first things first, Mom is doing fine. She is back at home with a whole bunch of new medications, and she's feeling pretty chipper. She just was basically a little scared because due to her blood pressure kind of going haywire, it caused her to get dizzy, and that was a little scary for her. And they really kept her just to kind of get her blood pressure under control, which they did. And they also found a couple other small problems that they took care of, and she's back home and feeling good, and she's gone to bed now. And I'm about to do the same because it has been a long day for me. Let me take these off. So thank you very much for your best wishes. She's okay. I'm okay. Everything's good. Secondly, I had mentioned in that video, I had mentioned the Breakfast Club, and I had a couple of people that messaged me and emailed me about that. The Breakfast Club is something that's a little bit different than our normal Sunday show over at Stickam. It's on in the morning at 7 a.m. until 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time over at Stickam.com. Username Zen_live. If you can't find it, just search for Zen Live Radio, and you'll see it. You'll see it there, and just come on in. It's a little bit different in that it doesn't require your participation, although you're welcome to. We do kind of odd news of the day, which I usually grab off of Associated Press, NPR, Excite News, Yahoo News, whatever happens to be handy. Just kind of the odd stories. I kind of like the stuff that's not mainstream. So that kind of stuff. We have people private message me their zip code, and I give them their local weather of the day for Wednesday and also for the day after, and I play a couple tunes in between. It's just kind of sit back and relax. We play a game called What's for Breakfast, and it's kind of a weird thing, and I've gotten a couple comments about this, is that when we play the What's for Breakfast, at first people were like, well, that's interesting, Zen. And I always take a picture of the breakfast that I prepared for that morning, and it's usually a much better breakfast than I have, because usually I'm up a little bit earlier in order to prepare for doing the show. But some of the comments were that some people have told me that they don't normally eat breakfast in the morning, but that on Wednesday they go ahead and they just kind of chill, and they go ahead and have a breakfast, cook eggs and bacon and toast and whatever, and they're actually eating breakfast now, and that's something they haven't been doing. So I think that's great. It's kind of like, it's amazing to me that the show is just kind of something for me to do in the mornings. I just thought it would be kind of cool. It's actually based on a show that plays here. It's a Good Morning show that plays here, in which a couple of guys usually have like people drop off donuts and stuff for them, and they do a morning news show, which is basically what we're doing. But it's kind of news is strange, and so it's from all over the country and all over the world. And we kind of share that and have a chuckle and just kind of sit back and relax. So, we're seeing kids come into the show with their parents. Their parents are getting them ready for school in the morning or getting them, set up for their day. And it's just a nice, relaxed morning. So if you get a chance and you'd like to, stop on by. I'd love to have you come in and listen. If you just want to click it on while you're getting your breakfast and getting ready for work or whatever, you're welcome to do that. If you'd like to participate and say good morning, we've got quite a crew that comes in the morning. We've got about 20 people that are good old standbys, that they're there every Wednesday. And come on by and check it out. You're welcome to. And I'd be happy to see you there. So that's what that's all about. As always, we have the Zen Live radio show every Sunday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It runs until is that right? I forgot what time my own show is. It's at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time and runs until 10:30 or so. It's a 90-minute show, and come on by and check that out too. That you can really participate in. You can phone in and talk about whatever the subject is of the day. I don't know what this Sunday's show is going to be yet. I haven't talked to my co-host, Tower 916, about it yet, but we will, probably tomorrow, and get that underway. So that's what's going on with that. At any rate, thank you for your interest in the shows, and thank you for your well wishes to Mom. I really appreciate it. And there's probably some of you are going to make some mention of the shirt. So I'll tell you, Mr. Lee. Yee, I'm sorry, it's Y-E-E, Mr. Yee, sent me a couple of shirts, and Mr. Yee, thank you. I really appreciate it. I love the shirts, absolutely love them. This one's kind of dressy with the white frogs and the banded sleeves, but the other one is pretty much like this. It's a little bit heavier material, and it's all black. The frogs and everything are all black, and I dig them. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So that's all I've got to say for now. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you again. Until next time, this is Zen Archer saying you be well.